What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another ANR Weekly. This is episode 71. We've got a great show today. A lot of awesome topics to get into. But as usual, I got to bring in my buddy. He just stepped out of the theater to watch Morbius for the second time, and he's so stoked and excited. Here's my buddy D. How's it going, D?
It's my excited face for the movie. No, I'm good. I'm good.
How was Morbius for the second time?
I couldn't even make it through the first, so
I didn't even watch the first.
no, you should go check it out.
No, I'd rather watch paint dry.
All right.
I'll watch it. Is it out yet on streaming platforms?
Probably. I haven't paid attention at all, like
Okay.
whatsoever.
I'll wait another month and see what happens.
If it's like, yeah, if you just need a background thing, then throw it on.
Yeah, probably. How are you?
Pretty
Good?
good. Pretty good. Busy week, but I was like, busy week. It's only Monday. Yeah, I'm good otherwise.
Well, busy week since the
Busy
last
past week, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Last week we talked. Yeah, a lot of things going on. I was almost died. So I got a really bad virus, not COVID, and it.
I was wondering, I was like, did you have that? Because you sounded congested.
Yeah, and I had all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have a little bit of remnants of it. I'm about 85% good, but no, it wasn't COVID. It was just a really bad flu, and yeah, it knocked me on my feet, knocked me off my feet.
At least you're up and at 'em again. So congrats on the healing process.
Yeah, it took a lot of Advils to get there.
Did your
Not
kids
a,
get
not
it
a
too?
sponsor, not a sponsor at
Yeah.
all.
I don't think they need it. I think they're dedicated.
Yeah, I think they're good, right? They made their billions. We have Cowabunga Dude saying, "What's up?"
And then
Man, this
King
guy's always
Koopa,
here, and he's always giving us some love. So
I think he's
what's
always the
up?
first.
There's always a first, right? Is he the first?
Well, I mean, this King Koopa was technically, but he came on at 7:43 in the morning for this.
Just to say it. Just to say it. Maybe he thought it was 8:30 in the morning,
Yeah, baby.
right? Oh man, that's hilarious. All right. Let's get into what we watched and what we got.
We were binging Abbott Elementary. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, hold on. Time out. Sorry, 1 second. Is that a jersey you're wearing?
It's a Spider-Man jersey, so it doesn't
That's so sick.
really...
I didn't notice that. Wow, it's a jersey. Where'd you get that?
Styling online. They had a Black Friday sale. So if I used to see this a long time ago, it used to be like $200.
Whoa.
I'd never get it. Then Styling online had 75% off sale.
What?
Plus an additional coupon. I paid like $10 for this thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the people that paid full price for that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
But I had to wait like 14 years for this. So
Okay.
when I just saw it, I was like, oh, okay, let's see if I can actually.
That's dedication that you followed up for 14 years of price point. That's crazy. Did they have a Venom one?
No, they had a Green Lantern one. I got that too.
Wow.
And they have Autobots, Decepticons.
That's
G.I.
so
Joe.
sick.
Yeah.
What's that place again?
Stylin Online. STYLIN.
Not a sponsor, but if
Not a
you're hearing it, go and check it out, people.
Wait for like
wait for Black
blowout
Friday sales.
Yeah.
We want a big thank you to all of our listeners on our podcast platforms. Thank you very much. And for people joining us live on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m., it is always fun to have people come on. So if you're listening and you're wondering, should I come on? Yes, come on, and we'll chat with you. Throw us a question here and there. We love that kind of conversation. It's fun to sometimes get something thrown to us that's a little different from our topics. All right. I said I started to interrupt you. You're watching something on Netflix.
Oh, Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary.
Abbott ABB, and it had
that. I wasn't thinking of that when you said Netflix. I thought it was something else.
No, it's on it's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And then it's basically it's about a private school. It does the same mockumentary format where there's the camera.
Liar! It's 11:30 p.m. Hey, you're Eastern time zone, buddy. That's your problem, not mine.
Doesn't Nova Scotia have some weird one too, where they're like an hour?
No, that's Newfoundland. It's
an hour, like
half an hour. It's a half an hour difference from everybody else, which is so weird. But shout out to Toy Snowman and stick around, Toy Snowman. What we got is going to happen, and I'm going to show my haul that I just got from Amir. He was kind enough to send me a message, said, "Hey, I think you need these in your collection," and I'm like, "You are right."
It's like I trust
And
you. You
yes,
don't even ask what it is. Like
he's
throw it
like,
on.
it's already packed. I already knew you're going to say yes, but yeah, thank you for coming on, sir. Again, I interrupted you.
Oh,
Wow,
it's
I
fine.
need to just be quiet here.
No, I like when it's busy like this. Like when people are interacting. I like when they ask questions too.
Yeah,
What else? You know?
look what he said.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Just
This guy.
what's his name from? I won't say his name. GameStop just add
Oh,
stuff to my.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, Kaden, when does this come out? He's like, don't worry, I added it.
It's
I'm
already
like,
on there. Yeah, don't
yeah.
worry about it.
Just like, do you have friends there? I'm like, actually, I do. And then tried Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. He's just like supposed to be this manly outdoors father figure or father, and all he has is 3 girls and a wife around. So
Toy Snowman sent you a question.
no, you can skip that.
You can skip that hard.
Like
Zero
there's like yeah,
implications. Zero implications.
there's nothing connecting them at all aside from one thing that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You can tell they're just trying to. Oh, what am I doing? We'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah. We'll talk about that's one of our topics, right? We'll get into
Yeah.
that.
And I didn't get anything. Just nothing's out.
Okay. Cool.
I'm waiting for that X-Men wave to come in with Vulcan, Havoc, Siren.
You say you're waiting, eh? We shall see.
I have one pre-ordered.
We shall see.
People have reported they showed up at Toys R Us, but they're like $10 more than they're supposed to be, so I refuse to buy
That's
it.
the Bone Breaker wave you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, your turn. What did you get?
Well, what did I watch first? I watched Superman and Lois. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself.
I forgot about that.
It's punishing me in so many ways. I might fall off. When the season's over, I think I'm gonna walk away from it. That's saying a lot, right? You know me.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot that I'm gonna walk away from the show because it's CW.
It's funny because there is a moment where we're praising it, and it's not because of the change, because some of the changes are like the best aspect of the show. Like I like seeing him with 2 boys. I would have preferred John, yeah, but then they don't have the dynamic that the like brothers have. So
this show has a lot of good things that had going for it for a while. The biggest problem, and I've always been consistent about that, is there's too many storylines. Right? There's way too many cuts to different storylines where it just takes away from the main storyline and makes it boring. Like I said, I don't need to know the teenage daughter of Lana having issues at her school. It has nothing to do with the 2 boys. Yeah. It has nothing to do with Superman. Now it's a third story. And then to make it even worse, you'll have like Lana's ex-husband or husband. He's got issues at the fire department. And it's just like, what?
Yeah, what's happening here?
What is this, Chicago fire department show? Yeah. Like what is this, right? Like I don't need to know about this. So yeah, it's got its issues because it's just spanning out too much. What else did I watch? I watched that movie with Channing Tatum and
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Is it like the Forgotten Lost Island?
The Lost City, I think it's called. Yeah, The Lost City.
I threw it on when my mom was over, and then I found myself laughing at it.
It was good. It's not bad.
I was like, oh, I might actually watch this again. Yeah. I've never watched movies twice.
It's corny, but it's good. Yeah. It was a little too long, I thought. There should have been some scenes that it doesn't need to be in there.
Yeah.
Especially a comedy movie like this. It doesn't need to be too long. But yeah, overall, not bad.
It's fun. What I liked and appreciated is Channing Tatum is kind of an idiot, but he's like the happiest person. It's like watching just Andy from Parks and Rec.
Well, you see him develop in the movie.
Yeah.
As the character develops.
Like, right? I root for him. Like he seems like just an airhead, but I root for him because he has like the biggest heart ever. So
yeah, exactly. I liked it. It's not a spoiler because he's in the trailer, but Brad Pitt was awesome too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica's too more.
She doesn't get to talk. She didn't come with me. So.
Smart lady. Smart lady.
She had the right idea.
Yeah, she's like, nope, not.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer. I'm not
I
toying
saw
with
everything
spending
I
my.
need to see.
I'm not spending my money on that garbage. Um, what else did I watch? I can't remember what else I watched. Nothing. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. I watched Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Uh, hmm, yeah. Well, if you want to hear my take on it, go and listen to our Friday night or Friday. We drop a pre-recorded episode rundown of the Obi-Wan Disney Plus TV show. So go check that out. You get my take on it. We've done episode 1, 2, and 3. I wasn't available for episode 1 and 2. I was out of town, but I did episode 3 last week with our two other members of ANR, Justin and Nathan. And go check it out. Anybody on it's on our YouTube platform only. So go check it out. Our review on it. And I also watched Stranger Things season 4, part 1. Man, they upped the game big time on this. It's way better than season 3. Way better.
I won't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything too.
I know that the entirety of the fan base is just in awe of the running up the hill moment. I was like, "What is this?" And then I put it on. Like, okay, like I get it. I 100% get it.
So good, so good. I also checked out by far and away out of the big ones that I'm going to mention. Stranger Things is one. Obi-Wan Kenobi is another big one. But the one that stole the show for me this week was The Boys season 3. They dropped 3 episodes like Amazon always does. That was the best show I watched this week. It was phenomenal from start to finish. Great show. I can't wait for episode 4.
Is it every Friday?
Well, they say every Friday, but Amazon releases at Thursday, 8 p.m. I guess it's the worldwide time zone thing with Amazon. They don't really care.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's midnight somewhere in the world, and they just release it. So, yeah, it usually comes on around 6 p.m., 8 p.m., something like that. It's random.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna binge that too eventually.
Like, it's good.
I need to be mentally prepared because I'm always worried about them. like they're barely holding us.
It's insane. It's insane. The show is just crazy good. I can't recommend enough of it. If you love superheroes and you love rated R S type of superhero TV show, this is it right here. It's not for kids. I'll say that right now. 100% not for kids. It is an adult superhero disaster, insane, crazy TV show. I don't know. It's nuts. It's nuts. What you don't expect happens there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably the best what I watched this week. What did I get? Well, from GameStop, I got some Power Rangers. I've got the Dino Fury Red Ranger. I've got the Zeo right here, Troopers, or Minions, whatever you want to call them, and then the Dino Charge Pink Ranger. So, yeah, got those guys. I don't know why they sent me doubles, so I'll have to go talk to them. It's weird because I didn't order doubles. And then from Mr. Toy Snowman himself, he sent me a care package. From Hasbro's 86 Transformer, I got myself the Dinobot. Man, he's just chunky and beefy here. I can't wait to open this guy up. That is so cool. Got that guy. And then I've got the X-Men Marvel Legends Bonebreaker wave, the entire wave.
Ooh, nice.
I got Darwin here.
Now all you gotta do is find a spot.
I got Havoc. And I've got Siren.
Shame they didn't give her an alt head.
Nope. I have to find somebody in the third-party world.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
They are. Like someone.
It's funny they didn't give her the head, but they draw a picture of her yet screaming.
Like her thing. Her
does that make any sense?
Like a sonic scream. So you'd figure, like, I think all superhero action figures should come with something displaying their power in some form. Hers is just an alternate head.
Maggot, he looks cool. I like
he looks like a cool guy.
And then Vulcan with the new body, right?
Yeah.
which is going to be used the you know what out of, and then it'll be a next generation of people that are going to complain about it.
Hate
Oh
that.
my god, can
He's
we
too
stop
big.
using the
Why is he
Vulcan
so big?
body? And then the last two is the last two that should be showing always. Sabretooth.
I forgot about him.
He's worth forgetting. And then
I'll turn him into something.
Wolverine.
Nice.
I don't know how many Wolverines I have, man. This is insane. Yeah, so I got those. And then I got Jane Foster, Marvel Legends, the movie
you
one.
found her? Yeah.
Do I need to show that?
Everyone's seen it by now.
Yeah. So got that. That's the only stuff I'm going to get from the Thor movie wave. I'm not getting anything else.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've done that, though, in a while, where I didn't get the entire wave.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
It's not worth it for me. Like, I just look at it and I'm like, no, this is just going to be more decision for me to make.
Up too, so.
Yeah. So I'm just like, yeah. And then you can see the back. I'm slowly putting things together.
Yeah.
Last weekend, my team came here to do some work. As you can see, camera and stuff is being set up. They knocked over figures and they didn't say anything to me. They thought I wouldn't notice, but I noticed.
How do you know it's them then?
Well, because when I left, I made a mental note of what everything
what
looked
if,
like.
What if the door closed?
Because I know them. Because I know them. They're gonna open doors. They're gonna play around with stuff and mess around. And guess what? Power Rangers are on the table. My NECA Turtles fell, and they'll lie to you. They'll lie to you.
They should have came and turned all of your figures backwards.
Oh. Toy Snowman goes, how do you know Sludge is in the box? What if it's a full... Hey, now. Come on now.
He has that power over you now.
Yeah, he does. I'm going to have to open that up right after the show ends. Make sure there's no peanuts. Although peanuts wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but just... That's a pretty expensive box of peanuts. But, yeah, if... Cowabunga, dude, if you're looking for getting some figures, head up my man's Toy Snowman here at toysnowman.com. So yeah, I'm happy to get this stuff. I appreciate Amir for sending me a message saying, "Hey, I got him in. I'll send him on your way." And it was really quick. I got it to me. Yeah, he got it to me in like 3 days.
That's good.
So 3 business days. Appreciate that. All right, yeah, that is what I've got, and let's get into our first topic, which is our favorite topic. It is
Toy Talk.
Toy Talk.
So, jumping in, I didn't expect to see this dude.
Who is this dude?
So, pretend you didn't see the Vin Diesel movie. It's a character It's a character from Valiant. Like it has a small cult following. I don't think it's as popular as many people like to think it is, but they have some decent stories. There's Manowar or Exo Manowar. Ninjak is another one. I think Harbinger is another one. Just different grounded superhero type stuff. And they may not
Bloodshot is the name of the superhero or the
That's
group?
the name of the guy. So in this case, they chose to make a figure of him. He is a character with nanites in his body, and it gives him like super strength, speed, like just basic powers, like nanite driven powers. So 3-0 decided to get the license to this, and I have no idea why. Very obscure, so I might pick it up. We'll see.
Why does the picture on the right look way better than the one on the left?
Right? So that the one on the left is his classic look, and they just made it look like that. Like that's just the easiest, cheapest thing they could have done, I guess. It looks like a generic army guy.
He looks
like a genetic. Yeah, look at all those like.
Why is there so much space in between his abs area? Like this, there should have been like, another layer of, cartridges hanging off him, something. I don't know. Just the cargo pants look really thin. Ah, man, it just looks.
What's weird to me is it looks like a mix between Mcfarlane and G.I. Joe articulation, like those butterfly joints, the like wrists. I hate that the most, where you could see the exposed football peg.
The ball, yeah. Was it Miles Morales that had that too?
Yeah.
And then, he's got butterfly joints, so I can't complain there.
Miles is from the like the Mayfix one.
Yeah. Otaku goes, looks like Terminator 2. That guy.
So we have. You were excited about the
Oh
Hot
man,
Toys.
like if you're a Hot Toys collector, like, and that's all you do, this is an absolute must. This is insane.
Look at
Like
that
the
detail's
the
phenomenal.
attention, like how much do you think this is going to be worth? It's going to cost at least $500, at least.
I'm thinking $6.99.
$6.99. That's
Yeah.
because you probably saw the price.
No, I didn't. I'm
Oh,
looking it
okay.
up right now. But just all the stuff that he comes with, I can't picture paying any less than that.
Captain Japan, he says. Toy Snowman of the last picture.
Oh, I was
Cap-
wrong. I was way off. It's 385 American.
That's it.
Yeah. It's the standard price, I guess. Huh, interesting.
Oh my god, that's crazy. If I can get that for a discount somewhere, I'll buy it. I'll do a review on it and then I will give it away
He does look cool.
because I can't have this in my collection. It's too big.
Where did you put all your? Oh yeah, that you only have the Spider-Mans.
Yeah, I only collect the Hot Toy Spider Man. I don't have space for anything else. I love so many things. Like, I would love a comic Thor. I would like a comic book version of Thor. I would definitely get that, and Captain America. If they make them, I'm probably gonna jump on them because it just, how
Like
could you not?
making the comic route is a guaranteed moneymaker.
Yeah, yeah. Because everybody loves the comics first,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I don't get is why they don't make more comic book s type of
I guess
characters.
they want to show off like how they can pull off the likeness of the actors.
I mean, this is a work of art.
Yeah.
Like the attention to detail, just in, forget the body, the back part here. That alone, it's just so much work put into it.
They've gotten better with their fabrics too. Like the knee bend, the pants, they're not all puffy. It has natural wrinkles.
Yeah.
That was my problem with like smaller scaled cloth figures is the fabric has no weight to it. So it's just puffy all the time.
Yeah, no, this is phenomenal. It's a work of art.
Yeah.
This is amazing. If you're a Doctor Strange fan, like a hardcore fan, this is an absolute must. Forget the movie and all that stuff, but just the how it looks. Or even if you're like a zombie or horror type of collector,
Yeah.
this would be a great addition to your collection.
It does look fantastic. That looks like it should go to Chris.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, $390?
Yeah.
That's a steal, man. That
Not
is a
bad at
steal.
all.
All right, what else we got?
It's a slow week for toys, but this caught my eye. This Hal Jordan statue on the left by Prime One Studio.
Look at the price they're going for.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
But it's a beautiful figure. It's a statue for anyone listening, so it's really just the display.
So it's probably more articulated than Mcfarlane.
Just hater all day. All day.
This is what I wanted to see. Not the statue level of greatness, but the paint and the look of their faces is what I wanted to see from Mcfarlane deliver.
Yeah.
All I ask is the paint and the face. Articulation, you could give me a decent amount and I'll be happy with. But they can't even nail that. So this is this is so good. Why can't I have figures like this?
For any, yeah.
Why? Come on, Mayfex. You're my only hope.
That's what we have to wait for. We have to hope that they're doing comic lines. But so far, they've just been sporadic.
Well, so far they just don't even show up to your door for like over 2 years.
Yeah.
So, man, that looks so good. The statues. Oh.
What else do we have? So this one surprised me. So these third party. Well, I don't know if it's third party, but 52 toys. This is an obscure. Well, it's not obscure. Game called Captain Commando. Some people might recognize him from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And they have these figures, and I was super excited. And then they are 3.75.
Oh,
so it's like, moving on.
No.
Moving on.
Boo. I hate when I hear 1/6 scale and 3.75. I mean, I don't mind Hot Toys 1/6 scale, but sometimes you see a really cool looking figure from a third party company.
Like I would love to have this posed with my like Legends or something. Just my like import figures.
Just breaking it up a little bit, right? It looks cool, yeah. especially if he's part of the Capcom fighting games, right?
Yeah. They have their own game, and then Marvel it's okay. Hopefully one day. And then before that, the same company released these things. I like the artwork. I have no idea what these are, but the figures look cool. And once again, too small. Yeah.
Eunice and Omax. Cool. They could be like, Space Ranger fighters.
Just fodder.
Yeah.
Anything really. Did you see any toys that caught your eye? Because that's about it for me as a dry spell. Anything that...
No, I was just kind of disappointed in NECA for the exclusive reveal.
I didn't even bother to include that because it's long gone.
No, it wasn't something that we already talked about it, I think. But I was kind of disappointed because 30-minute window just to get these figures was not enough. I thought at least do 2 hours, right? But whatever. I mean, what can I do? I'm not upset I didn't get them. They were gonna be bonus if I was happened to be available at that time to buy it. I'll buy it, but because I tuned in at 45 to about an hour. I tuned in when you messaged in the little group.
Yeah.
You said NECA. I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. So I went in there and it was already like not even available to even look at.
That sucks.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna cry over it. It was bonus stuff that I wanted to get.
Yeah.
And maybe for the good reason I didn't get it, so saves me some money. Other than that, I didn't hear anything else. Did Marvel Legends reveal anything?
I don't think so. If they did, I'm late to the game. Mcfarlane Superpowers leak. Oh, I think we talked about that last week, or maybe the week before. It's the one with Shazam or Black Adam. I mean, Superman, Batman.
I wonder if Cowabunga Dude collects Mcfarlane figures.
I don't blame him if he does.
Oh, I'm not blaming anybody. Yeah. I'm just asking.
They do look nice posed up.
I want to hear his thoughts as to why he collects Mcfarlane figures. If you've listened to our podcast, you've probably heard multiple times why I stopped collecting Mcfarlane figures. I just can't deal with the inconsistency, scaling, how it looks.
I will say the textures are fantastic.
Yeah, but I mean,
but it's not like you said. Some if you see gripes that you don't like, that's fair.
Yeah, for me it was just like, I'll give you an example. You know the Teen Titans, the kids cartoon. So they made
yeah, I just remembered that now. There's no one else.
Yeah, so they made the what's his name, Cyborg. So I bought it for my son because he's a huge fan of that show. So I bought it for him, and I told him, I go, don't worry, when the rest come out, I'll get it for you, right? They never came out ever again.
And right? I like how you say they as if there is more. No, it's just Cyborg. Cyborg, and he's like,
no Raven, no Robin,
nothing. And it's not like
nothing.
Marvel Legends pumps out their stuff like months apart. This guy's just pushing out new product all the time. He could have built this wave 7 times over.
Nothing. And then it's like, what? Why did you even make that one then?
But then, like what he said is he signs off on the ones that look coolest. So that means the other parts of the team don't look cool to him.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, this is not your line. This is the people's line. You got the license to make money off it. See, sometimes he favors the fans. Sometimes he just annoys the fans. Right? When Todd says lines like that annoys me. Right? So it's just like, oh, I didn't think it's cool, so I'm not gonna make it. Well, it's not just about you, man.
Like he had the time to release 2 Batman bikes for 1 Batman movie.
Yeah.
And that monster truck.
Oh my God, what is that?
Jeez. I saw it and I was like, it's that like plastic cup texture. And I don't even think the figure can go inside of it.
Is it like the same situation where, remember that build the Batmobile, where only half his body goes into that Batmobile? No, remember the very first wave?
It was like it's not even that. It's like they don't give you the option to put them inside. I don't think. Like it's just like a solid frame.
It's a side piece. That's what it is. Stocking stuffer.
But whatever.
Well, like that. This was a short. You can't find that picture, can you?
Of the monster truck?
No, the Mcfarlane Super. Well, we talked about it last week, right?
Yeah, that was the one with I put it up last time.
Okay, cool. Shall we head on to our next topic?
So the next topic is the state of play that came out.
State of play.
I guess it's visual presentation of the new releases coming out for PlayStation.
Or maybe coming.
Maybe coming out. Now, there wasn't a lot, but it's a lot to talk about. So we'll just, if we're interested, you can mention what you caught your eye.
So this kind of takes away from E3. E3's gone now.
Yeah.
They've dismantled E3 because all these companies have their own big ego, which I used to love E3.
E3 is fun because like you're up.
Yeah, exactly. It was so much fun, and I used to look forward to it. And these ego companies just not doing it. We're gonna do our own thing. I was like, you ain't Apple.
And then it lasts 30 minutes.
I'm like, you're not Apple. Well, nobody's gonna sit here for 2 hours and listen to you. It's just like you had a good thing going because everyone was all hyped. They knew multiple companies will be together, and anyways, so right off the bat they showed this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, next. Like I have zero interest.
I don't care about Resident Evil.
Yeah, I there's a lot of fans though, of course. They're huge, right?
Yeah.
They're making I believe a TV show, or do you want to revamp the movie? There's something.
They did both actually, so a movie and a TV show.
Oh, there you go.
So the series is super popular.
Yeah,
it's just not for me. And what they did is remastered version of Resident Evil 4. So I was just like, oh, cool, you guys get this. But I wasn't excited or anything, unfortunately.
I wonder if Toy Snowman games. Amir, do you game? Let us know. Or anybody else in the chat here who wants the games, let us know. I'd love to hear your take. Okay, a Resident Evil 4. It's a pass for me. It's a pass for you as well?
Pass for me.
All right. What
but then they brought up the VR2 experience.
Oh God.
And another Resident Evil Village. Basically in virtual reality view.
So this is what's happening now, because this is the second game to do this. What they're doing is they're taking a game that already they made, chopping it up and making it simple and VR ready, and then throwing it back at you. This game is pretty much the game you're gonna play with just a VR version of it, right?
I haven't tried any of the Oculuses or anything like that. I think going down corridors like this would be cool, or scenes where like jump scares, you could see all her flies flying in your face, stuff like that.
Next picture.
But, I'll put it back this one.
Jeez, it does even worse. That big old lady scares the crap out of me.
I don't know. It just looks weird to me still. Like, I'm fine with how we game today. I know VR is the way of the future. But to me, it looks so awkward. Like your hand's always like floating when you're trying to pick something up. And then it's just like, got it.
I know. It's so weird. It's just so weird.
But it's cool. Like it's innovated. It's like, if you have this, you might as well enjoy the experience.
Because they did the same thing with for Horizon.
Forbidden? Yes.
Oh, sorry, Horizon, yeah. They did the same thing with that. They made a VR experience, which looks like the dumbed down version of the actual game.
It makes me think of the phone version of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, yeah.
It feels like limited, and everything that's happening is just in the scene. I could be completely wrong. Like this could be like a fantastic experience.
I game, but I like RTS. Some don't. Oh, okay. But most of my gaming is board games and Magic Gathering. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And then Cowabunga says, I game light. Looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. That is a great game to look forward to.
That's fun. I love that game. The first one.
Yeah, board games are... I want to get into board games, but I'm just like... How do I tell people to sit together for like 6 to 8 hours? Right? I mean, how many people can commit to that? You got to have a group of friends that can really commit.
Yeah.
Right? I want to get into like Dungeons and Dragons. It'd be awesome.
I think I was gonna say Brad plays, but no, he plays one of like just the
Warhammer. He plays Warhammer. Yeah, that's a whole different level.
He's pretty open minded though, so
yeah.
And then we have
tell them to board your 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, that's still a lot of commitment for most of my friends. I tell them it's 3-4 hours and accidentally it becomes 6 hours. That's hilarious.
It's like I didn't anticipate how long this would take. Sorry.
I know does she know the best thing is to not have any clocks in the room?
Yeah.
I know people have cell phones, but if you don't have any clocks in the room, there's not something staring at them. And then you just like...
Because that's what I used to do when I went out. I just stared at the clock. And then when I hit a certain, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm out.
Yeah. Is that what you do when you're coming to my house? That's what you do. Huh? Okay.
No, you guys stay. You guys stayed until like 2 a.m. last time.
2 a.m. Yes. Yeah, I had to tell them to leave. I'm like, you guys gotta go. I have to get up in the morning. Get out.
Another zombie game. This is like Zombie Fest.
So people love the stuff. People love to be scared.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. Like, imagine running through that mob with a chainsaw.
That's hilarious.
But not much to talk about. Different style of zombie game. The other one were tight corridors. This one, it looks like a chaotic free-for-all. And sometimes that's fun. Just mindless fun.
This looks like it's going to be a game that you're going to be playing for maybe a day or two, maybe 3 days. And then after that, you're just like, never going to play it again.
Oh, you think so?
I don't. I'm just saying, like, how many times can you run through this thing and go, yeah, it's so exciting. Like, this has been done before, though, right?
I feel like, yeah.
There's so many games.
They're banking on the experience.
With zombies in it. So many games. So, I guess they're expecting the VR to be that great. I have the version 1 VR, and I can tell you, it's not that great. It gives me a headache. It gives me a headache. It doesn't work that great. It's you can tell that's a low-level Oculus VR headset.
Yeah.
Right now, Oculus is probably king. All right, what else we got?
So funny. I'm surprised this game's still going. No Man's Sky. There was a lot of controversy back in the day. The creator promised things that weren't included in the game upon release. Like you'll be
there's a lot of
encounter other online people. Yeah. There'll be more planets. The ending didn't satisfy a lot of people. It's kind of a cop out. So
what is this, part 2?
Another VR experience.
Oh yay! See, it's just another game that's chopped up and put into this.
I mean, again, it looks cool. I'm sure if you had like a nice dynamic setup, but for me, I'd be thinking about like I'm just swiping at the air right now, and it just like I don't know.
But here's the thing: you're sitting in a spaceship, unless you actually gonna press buttons to make things happen. Sitting and flying in the spaceship doesn't really do much, right? I mean, what is your hands gonna do? Set it to the side. The whole point of VR is to have your whole body in motion, right? So
I'm sure this is just like a travel section, but still, I'm not sold on the whole VR thing yet.
No, it's a ways away, I think. All right, what else we got?
So you mentioned Horizon, they are doing it again as well. It does look cool. I imagine these things popping in your face.
Of all the ones you showed me right now, this one has the most potential to be good.
Just nice scenery.
Oh, have you played it?
Not the VR one. The
regular one. I'm talking about the regular one. The first one is not bad. It was limited because it's PlayStation 4. Still was beautiful. But the new one, man, it's killer.
I love it. It looks fantastic. And then they have moments like the bow and arrow section would be awesome, I think.
This looks like it's gonna be hard to maneuver. Like, can you imagine doing this? Like, oh my god.
We're just like
oh my god.
Trying to get it straight and it doesn't.
This will be very difficult to shoot this bow.
I'm sure they'll have aim assist, it will be fine.
Let's hope so. There's no way I'm shooting this thing if I don't have any assist.
For all you PC fans, this is coming to PC on August 12th.
I got so excited when
You
I
thought it was,
saw,
you thought it was the
I was
second
like,
game?
more video content of the game that's supposedly going to come out next year,
And for anyone asking, this is Spider-Man
remastered. So what does that mean? That the PlayStation 5 people don't get a remastered version? Like what does that mean, remastered? I don't understand. It's
better. Well, when I got Miles, they gave us like an upgraded version of the PS4 one.
Yeah.
So no, we have ours.
What?
Like we got ours a while ago, our remastered version.
Okay, so then what is this? Why did they just call it Spider-Man PlayStation
This is
5?
for PC only now. Like
Yeah,
the
I know,
PC
but
people.
why say remastered?
So you know you're getting bang for your buck.
I don't know why they have to say remastered. Just say Spider-Man PC edition. That's it.
Because you're getting all the DLC, you're getting the graphics. So they want you to know.
Why don't they call it the Legendary Edition or something?
They want you to know.
Yeah. This is so silly. I love the marketing companies.
Well, they need to. There's always the console wars, and then there's always PC people saying PC's the best, and then they don't get their exclusive games, and then they freak out.
I always found out, I always find it so hilarious how PC gaming doesn't get all these games.
Yeah.
You essentially make the game in a PC. So it is available to be on a PC, but for some reason
it's licensing. Actually, no, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't. Like, there's nothing.
It makes no sense. The game is created on a PC.
Yeah.
Right?
Now they can re-release it years later.
How many years has this game out? This game came out 5? I want to say 5. 2018, maybe 4 or 5. But yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, 18.
There you go. See, almost 5 years. Man, that went by fast.
All we need is 2. I know, right? I don't even think about it.
Wow. Miles came out 2 years ago. It came out during PlayStation 5 release. So 2 years ago.
But the thing is, they have enough time.
Emulators.
They only have enough time.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
To make it for consoles, program it for consoles. They're probably by the end of it, like, we'll get our money from Sony and we're done with this. We'll come back in a few months, or in this case, years, and then re-release it again.
But at least it's nice that they're doing something for the PC gamers, right?
Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, this game looked interesting. I don't know.
I thought of you right away.
Did you?
I thought of you right away. I'm like, if he doesn't get this game, I would literally go to the store, buy the game, and put it on his doorstep.
I don't know what I'll have to see more reviews on this.
I want to play this game, and I want to see you play it. I'll just sit there and watch you. I'm gonna get a drink.
It depends.
I'm gonna get a bag of chips or whatever, my snack, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it on our channel. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have D play this game,
and watch me be a cat for hours.
The camera will be on me just watching him play the game. That's what we're gonna set that up. You're gonna come over, or if we have to go to your place, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, you're gonna play this game. This is so you.
If you want to watch me play games, sure.
Play this game, not a game. This game.
Yeah, this game.
Yes. You have to finish it though. Otherwise, you can't go home.
When's it even out? July.
There you go.
I'm sure your wife will appreciate that. Why is this guy still here? What did he do?
You play as a cat. Yes.
I'm all about that cat life.
It's very interesting. I actually liked the little gameplay footage they showed.
Yeah, I like the design aesthetics of it. It's like a cyberpunk game where you're...
Yeah, right? It's very futuristic and very neon lights and everything. Yeah, very, very interesting game.
I forgot about this until Jess played. He's like, oh, the cat game. I'm like, what are you talking about?
This is so dope.
I don't know what this was another zombie game in space, God. I think.
Just make it end. So too many of them.
It was Zombie Week. Oh, this is the one that I hated. Roller drone.
Yeah, I remember this too.
And it's like an arena roller derby thing, but you got a gun and you can go into bullet time. But all the action they showed, only I think like 2 characters max were on the screen. Look at how bland these are.
Like were they trying to go for a different? They thought this look is gonna appeal to
Everything's
people.
just so bland and drab.
Yeah, this was a hard no for me. I was like, what is this? I'd rather watch anime.
Like this better be an online game, and like 50 people better be littering that arena because the action they showed off was boring.
It's slow too.
Yeah.
All right, where else we go? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Street Fighter 6. How do you feel about this one?
Well, the problem with Capcom is they're gonna make you buy 6 versions of this game. Because every 2 months they're gonna come out with Street Fighter Edition 2.
And they get away with it. That's why I'm surprised.
I will buy the first one just because we're gonna play it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am not going to buy any additional characters until they release the Ultimate Edition, which will be in a year and a half later. Just not gonna do it.
I do like the look of this. I like. There's some open world aspects. I think you can train your character, do interactive.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
It is weird. Now I don't know how open world this will be. Like, do you walk on a map, get your character to a like fighting
a dojo or something,
and then just begin battle? Like, if this might turn into filler content where you have to walk from point A to point B just to get into a fight.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Or you like train your guy up just to become ready for it, like grindy.
Yeah, I just want a Street Fighter game. Give me some awesome locations. Can I not get a Street Fighter versus Capcom game? Is it a lot to ask?
Yes.
Like, just give me an awesome. Give me 200 fighters in one game. Charge me $200. I'll pay for it. $1 a character. It's just.
I also don't really care for this style when a fighting game. Like, my favorite style is still just the 2D.
The old school? Yeah.
Fast paced, yeah.
Because some of this is a little too slow, right?
It's like sluggish.
Yeah.
But it's by design. Like, it looks fantastic, and I know it's supposed to look this way, but I prefer my 2D
real
pixelated.
Quick. Yeah. I don't mind somewhere in the middle where it's quick, but it's not too quick. I don't mind it for a kind of happy medium. I love the style of both.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to pick just like which one I'm gonna pick will be my favorite. But hey, Omar showed up. What's up, fellas? How you doing, Omar? Hope you're doing great.
I was hoping they'd show Spider-Man 2 and the Wolverine game a little bit more, but alas, we don't get to see.
Is that Wolverine game still? I thought they canceled it.
No.
Okay.
I hope not.
I don't know. I heard things.
So. Why would they cancel that? They didn't cancel that.
I don't know. I just heard things.
It'll be fine. It's going to be an exclusive. So, I expected this to be longer. I don't know about you. I thought they'd show off more. What was your overall thoughts on this?
The event or this game?
Yeah, the event.
I was left very disappointed. I was like, "That's it? You had me hyped for this?" No, I thought I was going to see God of War.
Yeah, they had so many games that they could have shown off.
I was left disappointed. I thought maybe an Uncharted teaser or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't get anything.
Out of the games presented, did any excite you at all whatsoever?
This is the only one that excited me because it's something that I grew up watching. Of the new games, new IP, I'm Forbidden Horizon is great, that VR, but I'm not buying that VR.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, just because I know that in 2 or 3 years from now, PlayStation VR 3 will come out.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to invest in that. If I find it for a sweet deal where it's like, 30-40% off or something, which probably will never happen because everything Sony is insane right now, then I might pick it up, like a Black Friday sale or something. But I was left disappointed. How about you?
Nothing appealed to me whatsoever.
It would have been nice to see some gameplay for some of these big, IPs coming down the road, right?
Like I'd want to see more gameplay footage of Suicide Squad versus the Justice League or Kills
Yeah,
the
right.
Justice
There you go.
League.
That's a great one. Yeah. And like you said, Spider-Man. Like, can we not get a minute clip?
Yeah.
Not even 30 seconds, maybe. Maybe just Venom, swinging or coming at you in your face, about to punch you, like something cool. Yeah, I know. Street Fighter was the only thing that was sort of like piqued my interest, but again, that whole scenario of maybe having a role playing game or some sort of walk to your next match kind of thing scares me, because when companies try to do things like that, it generally doesn't look and work well.
They're like padding the game for extra extra mileage.
Yeah, I mean it's like you're changing the game. It's supposed to be a fighting game,
Yeah.
right? It's not an RPG game. Don't do that,
Well, I don't
because
mind. I don't mind making your guy better. I just don't want to lose because I didn't grind hard enough.
but I don't. Here's the thing: I don't want to spend 5 minutes looking for the place to go make my guy better.
Yeah, that's annoying. Because
You're not
game,
going to put a whole lot of money into making this game look amazing, environmental, and everything.
I think it's
Because
just like a
all,
world hub, I guess.
yeah,
Hopefully,
it's going to get annoying that you have to go climb and go around this corner and down the street there to go find your next gym.
they do that thing sometimes where they put in a fast pass so you could just teleport to where you need to go, and then at that point, I'm like, why didn't you just send me there automatically?
It's yeah. I just hope they focus on the game, and I just hope they give us enough characters to play with right off the big bat.
Mm-hmm.
This whole nonsense where they keep making you buy every 4 or 5 months a pack just to get Guile or to Blanca or something like that. It's inexcusable, because these are the characters that everybody wants to play. They're OG characters. You can't take that and make that into like a purchase in-game purchase. That's
Yeah,
nonsense. Those should be automatically embedded in there.
I'll
There's
ask.
about 40 Street Fighter characters that should be automatically embedded, just because of the history they have.
Yeah,
And they should bring back some of the classics. Like, what happened to Fei Long, right? And what about
that's how you up the ante. You include
DJ? Remember
you include all
DJ?
the cool characters and then make new ones.
Yeah. Also, what's his name? Charlie,
Oh
Guile's
yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Like, some of these characters, I would love to have them come back. That'd be fun.
I think they'll be in there. It's just a matter of, do you have to wait for them all?
Yeah. All right. What else we got here?
Since that was lacking, there wasn't really anything. You pointed this out.
Yeah.
This Darth Vader for Fortnite. It's
My son is just losing his
does
mind.
he play this game?
Oh, my son is my youngest son. Yeah,
Yeah.
he plays this game and he's good at it.
I think
He
I'm
just
too old.
He just yeah, I am too. I watched him play. I'm like, yeah, no, this is not me. This is not me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really good at it, and he actually won a tournament today, so they gave him some free skins.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, he's good, man. I was like, wow, you're pretty good. So he begged and begged and begged to get this Game Pass, and I said, do some chores and stuff, and I gave him a gift card for this, so he was.
I was always curious. Ask him. So like we get like Marvel characters, DC characters right now. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
After the event is done, do you still get those characters?
Yeah, you get to keep them. He has Doctor Strange right now.
Okay, so you can use them whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not so bad then. I thought they vanished with the event.
No. So they get to keep them and so that's the thing though. If you don't get them and they vanish, you no longer can purchase them. For far as I know.
Yeah. Okay.
So he wanted Darth Vader really badly, right? And I said, okay, sure, no problem.
What do you think of the style?
It's fun. It's
like
fun.
I wouldn't mind a toy line with this style. I know they're doing
this
theirs,
is what's gonna get kids into having interest.
Yeah.
In Star Wars. Like, my kid probably doesn't even care about Obi-Wan, but because he might be in Fortnite, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go get the character in Fortnite, and then maybe I'll watch the show after, right? This is a great way to keep Darth Vader, in the minds of young kids,
so they keep him relevant.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to say that for us, right? But the younger generation, they might just not care.
Yeah.
So this is a good way to refresh that. I think they did a pretty good job of designing him. It's not too far out. It's very close
No,
to
it just
him.
has that stylized look.
Yeah. It's fun though because I've seen him play with the Doctor Strange, and it's crazy how he flies
Yeah.
and he comes down with his Doctor Strange effects kind of thing. The funniest part is when they start dancing.
Oh, I love those.
Those are so funny. I was like, "What is going
And
on here?"
then it just overtakes the city and people start doing dances.
Says you can keep them. My skin's Jack o' lantern head. I know it's meant to be a Halloween, but it looks so cool. Yeah,
Hey, you got it. You can use it whenever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
You earn the right to.
Yep. Man, they make a killing.
Yeah, I know.
They
People,
make a
I
killing.
laugh whenever people are like, oh, this game sucks. Like, it may suck, yes. And then like, and this thing's still going. I'm like, well, of course it is. They're making millions. What are they supposed to do? Stop because you don't like it?
Yeah.
That's what I was being. That's true. Plus,
Recognize the sound of his breathing.
plus the parents always talk about him. So
Yeah. But I hope he's forever relevant. Maybe in like 20, 30 years, Disney decides to redo the whole thing again.
oh,
Does
so
it?
many people would be angry.
Oh, yeah. But you know they're going to do that.
Yeah.
At some point, they're going to say, okay, enough time has passed. You know, we have to do this again because we have way better technology now to make the whole story so much better or so much worse, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, 100%.
But they're going to do that. They're going to revamp that whole thing somehow, some way. Too much money on the table.
I know. That was it for game talk. I don't know if your son thought anything was cool, but they're all zombie games. Do your kids even like those kind of games?
My son watched the state of play and he's just like, whatever. He walked away.
It's
He didn't
whatever.
care.
Yeah.
The Fortnite had their own state of play the same day, I believe. Was it? Or was it the day after? They had our event. That's how they released all these things.
Oh, okay.
They
I
had
didn't
an
know that.
event, live event going on, people playing, and then in the background you see these guys, and then
Because
they're
there's
able
like
to.
Fortnite collision event. So I guess yeah.
Yeah, so that's what my son was like. Can I stay home to play in that event? I'm like, sure. I was like, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, Toy Snowman goes. He showed up for like 30 seconds for Rogue One and stole the whole movie. No, that's Riva, by the way. Riva stole the whole movie. That's another. That's you'll hear my take on Riva. Ugh,
Oh, not good.
not good.
I guess you'll find out.
Not good, eh? No, it's a little cringy. Anything else?
No, and that note, let's move over to TV and movies. This is just something I just threw in. We got our look at the headless
Hey,
actor. I think he captures. It's that dude from Cobra Kai.
yeah,
Look at
this
that.
is a great pick.
Yeah, like they tried to make him look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't hate on this at all.
They got the hair, right?
Yeah,
They got the hair.
and I love the suit.
Man, that looks so good. HBO
Yeah,
Max,
yeah.
or is it a movie?
No, I think it's just that HBO Max thing.
TV show or movie?
I hope it. Oh, it's a TV show.
Oh yes, I love it. I love a TV show like this. So good. You're a big fan. I know you are.
I love it. Yeah, I love this character so much.
This character grew on me when I first heard about this. I'm like, "What Blue Beetle?
Yeah,
What?
because you think he's whatever. Like,
What is it?" And then I watched. I'm like, "Oh, this is so cool." I'm hoping to get Booster Gold as a cameo in here.
Oh, they have to.
You know how you like Blue Beetle? Booster Gold is my guy in this kind of field.
Yeah.
Like that's my guy. Like I would love to get a Booster Gold appearance somehow, or of his own show. How cool is that character? Why would they not want to do a show with that character?
The last time we saw him was on Smallville.
Oh, don't mention me that.
Go look up that. And I don't know. Is he in Legends of Tomorrow?
Let's not hope not.
Yeah, you don't watch that either. It doesn't make a difference.
I don't watch CW. That's
Yeah.
it's over. CW is over. CW is done.
I don't know. They have that Batman show coming out.
Oh yeah, that's gonna bring him back to the glory days.
About his non-existent son.
Oh God.
Gotham Knights, is it? What I
Why do you have to ruin the show with bringing that? So when is this supposed to come out?
I have no. Oh, 2023 actually.
My son is gonna love the show. I'll tell you why. One, it's curious to him. My youngest son, my oldest son actually might like this too as well. But both of them love the Cobra Kai show.
Yeah.
So when they see him, they're gonna love the show. I'll remind him, Miguel. Right, that's the name of the show. Miguel.
Good actor.
Yeah. This is gonna be a fun show.
I hope so.
HBO Max, so the budget is bigger than CW.
Well, they put a lot of work into this costume, so I like applaud them from that. Like 100%.
It better glow.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, I think it'll be done in post. Like the eyes that look like it's made for glowing, and this is how Batwing's head should have been. Like it doesn't look ridiculously oversized. Like it looks good there.
It's more like Iron Man.
Yeah, because when you look at it, his head's the same size basically.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
What's it supposed to come out?
Just as 2023.
Okay, so maybe fall of 23.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And then my excitement dwindled because we were talking about Morbius earlier. And I don't know what the deal is. Like, I think they tried to do a Snyder cut on Morbius, but they didn't change anything. They just put it back in theaters, and they only made, was it $82,000 total? That's over 1,000 theaters.
Okay, so what I heard was they actually thought that people were clamoring for the return of it.
Well, they're making jokes.
Morbin something, right?
Morbin time?
Yeah, Morbin time. They were like, Sony actually thought people were clamoring for that by saying Morbin time. But in reality, it was people are making fun of it. How do they not put that together? They have a whole marketing team there.
They lack social awareness and social cues.
They should start.
Or they thought it'd be ironically bad and people will love it, so they're getting a jump start on the cult fans. They're trying to make it a cult classic.
So weird, a decision to bring this back into theaters. What a disaster.
Yeah, and if it doesn't do well, then you just look like an idiot 2 times.
Jared Leto even did a little like a short video of him going through the script, and it says Morbin time on there. Was he trying to like create something there? Like, was he trying to be funny? Like, I don't understand.
You got to roll. Well, we were having this discussion, which was interesting. It was a nice talk where like, should actors let the hate roll off their skin? And I guess like, yeah.
Well, I mean, they have to let the hate roll off the skin.
I guess they're trying to own it. They're just going. They overshot.
But it just looks so bad. They're trying to make fun of it, and at the same time, it just looks so bad. Where he's sitting there making this short video, thinking that he's, gonna roll with the punches, be part of the crowd. Like he's trying so hard to be liked.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I just think, why? Just let it be.
It should, yeah.
The numbers itself tells you right that nobody cared.
It's like $82 per theater.
Like it would have. The theater company should have said, just no, I don't want this around because I'm gonna lose money by having this come in my theater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hire staff to clean that one theater. That some guy decided to drop popcorn everywhere. It's gonna cost them money. They're gonna be in the minus for having this show up on a theater.
Like, I'm curious who makes these decisions. It's obviously not one person. So someone came up with the idea, and a couple hundred people said, "Fantastic idea."
Yeah, but they never went and watched it. Those 100 people.
Yeah, so like, did they confirm that people actually like this before saying, "Good idea, let's roll with it"?
What a disaster!
Like, sometimes there's usually the odd person like, I actually liked it, but I haven't seen anyone say that.
It's just a weird decision. I mean, they're gonna continue this guy into the Spider-Verse, I believe, right?
Or they're villains, Spider-Verse. They're Sinister Six.
That's another weird thing.
They're trying to make these villains sympathetic, which is good. Like, I hate when they're trope or cliche villains. Like, I'm going to be evil because evil's the cool thing to do. No, I need to, like, they have a burden and it led them down this path. But they're overshooting now, where even if they had a good idea, a good reason to be villainous, it doesn't mean they're superheroes all of a sudden. Like, what is the outcome of this universe? Are we supposed to root for them? I was surprised I rooted for the characters in Suicide Squad, but they all had a common goal and they all became a family. Are they trying to do a Suicide Squad type thing, but in an MCU style way where you introduce them one by one and then get them together to fight? Who knows?
I just don't understand Sony's decision to release solo movies of these villains. Like, why not just put them in a movie with a hero? You're just gonna be better served, because if it bombs, it's not gonna be that bad, because the hero probably is gonna make you some money.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be that bad of a outing in the theaters. Because what are they supposed to do with this now? Like, are they supposed to, like, okay, so he came out, he bombed twice. So are we going to bring another character in the mold and have that bomb twice? Like, their plan probably just went out the window with this one bomb. If their decision was to make 5 movies and then put them all together in one giant movie, well, that went out the window with the first version here. Because after Morbius, what were they going to have? Scorpion?
That and Craven. Like, I'm curious how they'll make Craven appealing.
Oh, Craven! I forgot about that. That's another dumpster fire waiting to be happening.
We don't know that.
Oh, I know that. The dumpster fire coming. I'm telling you right now, Craven is going to be another movie.
I'm always curious who these characters are going to fight, though, because they're usually obsessed with Spider-Man.
How many average people walking down the street says, "I can't wait for that Craven movie"? Nobody's asking for this.
It's like, and he's
I'm
a hunter.
I'm a Spider-Man fan. I don't even want that movie. I want him in a movie with a hero.
Yeah.
Not him by himself. I don't care enough to go spend my money on it. Like,
it's giving me a migraine.
When I saw this, I'm like, cool, awesome. Who's the hero? And then I hear the title's Morbius. I'm like, what? The movie's about him only? He's not a bad guy?
At that point, you know the bad guy is just going to be another vampire. Because we're not going to have 2 different origin stories about
it. And then it just becomes not a Morbius movie. It's Vampire Diaries.
They could have, they could have just made this something else and just titled it differently. But
who's Craven's enemy? Like, I don't even know that. Do you know who Craven's enemy would be? Like, regular human beings?
An egotistical, narcissistic, like power mad, traditional mad hunter. So, what is he hunting? Just regular animals? Like, are we watching a poacher? Like, what is this?
And it takes place in metropolitan areas from the videos I've seen or the shots I've seen.
Yeah.
It's not even in a jungle. Like, this guy's gonna walk around with a spear and a loincloth in the middle of a city. Like, it's so weird. No,
they're gonna some mutation's gonna get out, and they're gonna need to hire the best hunter in the world to capture it, and it's gonna be Craven.
Choice Omega, just wait for the remastered collection. Oh man, this is such a terrible idea by Sony, and they don't learn. They just don't learn.
Because every so often they get like tiny successes, like Venom. Like, despite what people thought about it, it made them some money, I suppose.
Whoever's in charge of these decisions, they need to get fired by the end of this charade. Like, it would be travesty to not fire that person or persons, because they've already spent their money. I guess they're going to roll out with Craven and maybe other 1 or 2 more of the villains. They're going to lose a boatload of money. But are they thinking that they're going to make it all up because they're going to have multiple Spider-Man movies? I don't know.
They all seem just erratic. Like, a child wrote it. Like, he becomes a vampire, and then he meets someone else, his best friend, who is also a vampire, and then they fight, and then he runs away, and he has to capture it. Like, these are all just just a streamlined, basic, watered down plot. And then at the end, he summons bats to do, like, okay, that came out of nowhere. Why does he fly? Because he got bit by a vampire. So now he becomes light as air.
What is, okay, let's say you had, you're now, they fired the guy or girl, whoever it is, that was in charge of these decisions, and you're now in the seat. What's the first thing you're going to do?
I would bring back Andrew Garfield. And then proceed to carry on with your Sinister Six film, but at least now you have a Spider-Man in this universe.
Are you going to have the mechanical rhino still?
No, he's going to, after losing that, he's gonna be like, I need more power or whatever. He becomes a test subject. He becomes a test subject to become the actual Rhino. No stupid robot suits.
That was such a terrible.
And I was like, okay, like it could look like a cool Ultimate Spider-Man Rhino who looked like our Rhino, but
it had some metal plates and stuff like that.
Yeah. But no, they just went. He looks like a literal tank that transforms to have these stubby hind legs.
So weird.
Yeah. And then someone looked at that and signed off on it.
Yeah, someone who doesn't even read the comics, right? Or cares about anything to do with Spider-Man. They just want to check at the end of the day. First thing I would do is I would just bring, like you said, Garfield, but I also bring Tom Holland into it and start doing some movies and just completely ignore these guys. It's too late now.
Batman did it and it was successful.
Yeah.
So why not?
Just completely ignore this as a one-off thing. And if you want to have Leto as Morbius, great. Maybe throw him in a bone down the road, in a lesser role in a bigger scale movie. But I would just ignore this. And Kraven, I would just stop Kraven right now. But like, stop the shoots right now. Everybody just chill out right now. Go home and we'll call you. Yeah. Don't call us. We'll call you. And then just proceed doing movies with Spider-Man in it. You've got Spider-Man as, your bread and butter. Use him as many times as possible.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 2 or 3 Spider-Mans you could throw in there, different universes.
Why not?
And for God's sakes, bring back Carnage. Don't do Tornado and 3-story tall Carnage. None of that garbage.
So stupid.
None of that garbage. I don't need
having them fight each other the whole movie. Like Carnage and Cletus were supposed to be inseparable, like just the best buddies of killing. And the
other thing I would do is make sure every director that's hired is got a wealth of knowledge from comic books,
or hire someone who does.
Yeah. Otherwise, get out of here. I don't want you making any movies.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna try to do it your own way. And guess what? It's going to be a disaster because it always is. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I would just ignore all of this nonsense. But Sony won't do that because, that would make sense. So, here we go.
Even their crappy movies is press. So,
yeah, that's shame. It's funny. MCU is like, no, we want nothing to do with this. Get it away from us.
They're just doing their own thing.
We don't even want the end credit scenes to have any inkling about what we're doing. All right. Is there anything else you want to add today?
Not media-wise. What about you?
Well, hooray for Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah. That could have went either way.
Oh, yeah. Well, it went the right way, right? Based on the court of law.
Yeah. Just her. Yeah, at the end of the day, we got some good memes, some good posts.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Some ridiculous quotable situations.
Crazy stuff. I can't. Was there anything else we wanted to add? I don't think so. Pretty much.
It was a slow week. Slow last week.
Slow week, but good TV shows.
Yeah.
Have you finished watching Stranger Things?
No, I have to watch the other season, the one before. I have to finish that one.
You're still a season behind.
I have like 2 episodes of the last one.
Okay. Get through those painful episodes, and then
when
you watch this, right off the bat, you're gonna love this new show.
Okay.
New season, sorry. Yeah, get through that and then come back and watch this. Let me know what your take is on it because I'm dying to talk to anybody about it. So
did no one else watches it?
Nobody else wants to watch and talk about it.
Okay, so I'll give it a try.
I'm the lone soldier here. I watched The Boys too.
Oh, that one I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah,
I didn't know if I should wait and then binge them all because I'm just gonna be sitting there like waiting.
Wait, have you never seen that show?
Oh, I've seen it. I need to watch the new seasons, the first 3 episodes.
Oh, so you watched season 1 and 2 already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. It's chock full of fun. The first one. It's very intense. The first episode. I'll leave it at that.
Oh gosh,
you're gonna shake your head. You're gonna be like, this guy.
Sweat.
It's very, very explosive.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. All right. I guess that's it for today. Well, thank everybody for coming, saying hi to us, asking us questions. We appreciate it. For anybody that's listening, where you can find us on our social media platforms at ANR Universe, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all those cool places. Go follow us and be nice to us, ask us questions, and if you are not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, come on, click on that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? You have a chance to win a prize every month. Thank you to everybody that joins us every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. We want more people to come join us and ask us questions. And to everybody, yeah, we appreciate it. And thank you. And so much love has always been given to us. We appreciate that. Motivates me and D to continue doing this every week. We're at episode 71, D. We're coming. We're getting close to that 100 number.
Jeez.
It's coming. It's coming real fast. All right. Wherever you are in the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night.
Bye.
Morbius for life.